And now, NBC 26 Sports with Sports Director Charlie Sakaitis.
Welcome back to the show. We are now 2 days clear of the seismic sports injury that rocked not only Green Bay and the NFC North race, but the entirety of the National Football League. Aaron Rodgers' broken collarbone hits a 10.0 on the sports Richter scale. And with no new information out today, we thought we would take this time to address some of the fan questions coming our way. And I say we because this is a two-person job. Kelly Price, what do you got for me?
All right, Charlie. Well, clearly things are going to look a little bit different around here the rest of this season. Steven wants to know, with Brett Hundley out at quarterback now, how much does this offense have to change?
Well, it is going to be a change in some ways, not so much in others. I think we can all expect to see the run game is going to become far more important than it has been. So fantasy heads out there may want to grab Aaron Jones or Ty Montgomery, and probably in that order. As for Brett's particular skill set, the thing that no one does as well as Aaron Rodgers does is break out of the pocket and throw accurately on the run. In training camp, in the preseason, a lot of times Hundley would just throw those balls away. So we're going to see probably a bit less of that. If McCarthy and crew opt for more of a game manager style, you'll see checkdowns and attempts to get near third and short, control the clock a bit. But that deep throw down the sideline to Jordy Nelson on Sunday does make me think that they're going to take their shots when they can.
Now, we know the Packers follow a draft and develop model, so I think I know your answer to this, but Philip asks, should the Packers go after Tony Romo or stick with what they've got?
Should, I don't think is the important question here. Will? Well, I think we all know when we're playing this that coaches, they try to keep things close to the vest. Occasionally they can mislead or even flat out lie to the media, so it's possible that a veteran like Romo, and I highly doubt Kaepernick, gets a call. But I take McCarthy at his word here, and the addition of Gerard Evans to their practice squad today, a standout at Va-Tech, seems to offer credibility to that thought. From all indication, this staff believes in Brett Hundley, and while the fans at home may not be overwhelmed by the 3 picks and 1 touchdown against Minneapolis, remember, they see this guy every day. They see his habits, his classroom work, how he throws in practice. You don't get shots in this league just because it's your turn. The Packers feel Brett Hundley has earned this, so they're going to see where it goes, and I expect a better performance against the Saints' suspect defense and perhaps another step up after the bye week when Hundley has really gotten a lot of work as a one with the ones.
Mike McCarthy and company have certainly made it clear that Hundley is their guy, but Katie wonders, will they get to the playoffs and stay there with Hundley at the helm?
Well, Kelly, I consulted my magic 8-ball here, and the response says, hazy, ask again later, which kind of mirrors my own thoughts on this. I think the Packers are going to look better this coming Sunday than they did this past Sunday, and I think they can win some games. If this was a stronger division, I might say no outright, but I don't trust the Vikings. I don't trust the Lions. I don't trust the Bears. This division is up for grabs still. But I do think it will take winning the division to get to the playoffs. I don't see them making it as a wild card.
That's fair. And finally, of course, the other Brett that came to Packers fans' minds, and don't shoot the messenger here, Charlie. Andy wants to know, is Brett Favre still available? Well, that looks like it's a hard pass. Guess that'll do it for sports. Keeping you connected, I'm Kelly Price for NBC 26.